Hello everyone, I am Raju Sharma in front of you. Now today we discuss about the our important chapter is basically on the CBSC, ICSC and EP board optics. What is optics? Optics is the branch of physics which deal study to the behavior of light and also study to the application of light. Now the optics have the two branch. One is the ray optics, another is the wave optics. What is the ray optics? We can say that the light is the combination of two or more points that is also described by the Newton corpuscle. But it was generally Newton corpuscle will not be identified to this property of the light. But light ray, that is the combination of two or more points, it is known as the ray. In the branch of the ray optics, we are also study to the how will be the image formed, and we can also study to the process of the lens. How will we identify the image? How will we form the image? And we are also study to the process of image formation by convex lens, concave lens, convex mirror, plane mirror, concave mirror. In the branch of the ray optics, we are also studying the different types of the applications to like as the total internal reflection, refraction of light, refraction by the prism, and other optical instrument. Now first we discuss about the what is the property of light. Light is the form of energy and we can see any object easily, and light is the mixture of the seven invisible color we shade to be pure: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. That was generally ascending order in wavelength and the descending order in the frequency. The minimum wavelength of the violet color is 4 into 10 power minus 7 meter, and the wavelength of red color is 7.8 into 10 power minus 7 meter. If the wavelength of another color is beyond the violet, that is known as ultraviolet, and its wavelength is less than violet, and it is harmful for the skin and develop to the cancer. But the ultraviolet is also useful in the purification of water. In same way, that was the wavelength is greater than the red, it is known as infrared, and it is also useful in the remote sensor. Now the discuss about the properties of light. Properties of light. First, light is behave as emitter. What do you mean by emitter? That body to be ejected electrons in presence of sunlight, that is known as the emitter. We know that when the high intensity ray of light is strike on the photosensitive plate or the metallic plate, if the ejection of electron in presence of sunlight, that is known as the photoelectron, and the process known as photoelectric effect. The generally photoelectric emission is useful in the solar system. That will be the solar panel will be high intensity ray of light, because the solar panel that was generally cadmium arsenic or galvanium arsenic plate. When the high intensity ray of light is strike on the photosensitive plate, then body to be ejected the photoelectrons, and the photoelectrons to be developed the amount of current, and it will be used for the different types of electrical appliances. That was generally defined to the process of photoelectric emission. Now we discuss about the another property. Light is behave as electromagnetic wave, or we can say that light is electromagnetic wave, because this type of wave is propagated in presence of medium and also in absence of the medium. And we can be divided into three parts: electromagnetic plus wave. We know that if the high intensity ray of light is strike on the photosensitive plate, then body to be ejected the photoelectron, and the current to be developed in device, it is follow the property of electric. If the electric current to be developed in any device, then it is also behave as the magnet, and the magnetic field is also generated in the device. It will be follow the property of magnet. And another, that was the wave, because the disturbance go in the forward direction from vacuum to the another medium, to like as the water, glass, etc. That is follow the property of electromagnetic wave. Now the another property, light the speed of light in vacuum 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. And next property, light is behave as the transverse wave. What do you mean by transverse wave? This type of wave is propagated perpendicular direction of the medium and it will be developed in the form of crust and top. It was generally explained by the tourmaline in this experiment. First, you take a source of light and passes through from the two slit. If the two slit S1 and S2 are parallel to each other, in some time we observe that the intensity of light is maximum. And by and by the plate slit S2 to be changed the direction if the intensity is big. If both body are once again parallel to each other, then intensity of light is maximum. Therefore, we can say that light is always go in the forward direction. Light is the transverse wave and will be developed in the form of crust and top. Now another topic, light. Light have the reflection, refraction and total internal reflection. What is the reflection? When the ray of light to be strike at the plane mirror or a smooth surface, then it will be reflect back in same direction. That is known as the reflection of light. Incident angle I is equal to reflected angle R, and it is also described by the Snell's law. Snell is defined to the law of reflection. First law, incident ray, reflected ray and normal R lies in same plane. The value of the incident angle I is always equal to the reflected angle R. Then reflection will be possible. And reflection to be identified, the two types. One is regular reflection, another is irregular. If the regular reflection, when the ray of light to be strike plane or polished surface, it will be reflect back in same direction. But irregular, that was the surface is zigzag or rubbing, and it will not be followed to the Snell's law, and angle I is equal to angle R, and therefore the reflection to be the not in the term of regular, it is also known as irregular. Now we discuss about the refraction of light. What is the refraction? When the ray of light is passes through from rarer to denser medium and it will be bent at the normal, that is called the refraction of light. And Snell's is also described the law of refraction by the two laws, and given to the two laws. First law, incident ray, refracted ray and the normal are lies in same plane. The ratio of incident angle sin I is equal to refracted angle sin R, then the refraction to be possible. What is the refractive index? The ratio speed of light between two medium, that is known as the refractive index, N is equal to C by V. Now C is represented the speed of light in vacuum and V is represented the speed of light in the medium, like as A and G. That was the ratio of the light between two medium, A and G, that means air to glass. A ray of light is passes from air to glass, and we stabilize the relation and identify the value 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. That was the speed of light in vacuum upon the speed of light in medium. The speed of light in medium to like as the glass, because it is also behave as the denser medium, and the value of speed of light to be decreased. 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second upon 2 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Then value is identified 1.5 and the refractive index is always unitless. Now we discuss about the another important topic in the ray optics, total internal reflection. What is the total internal reflection? When the high intensity ray of light to be passes through, or we can say that another word, a ray of light is passes through from denser medium to the rarer medium. If the value of incident angle I is more greater than the angle of incident 90 plus alpha, that is known as the critical angle, or another word, the value of refracted angle is also equal to 90, that is known as the critical angle, and the phenomena is called total internal reflection. The two main rules to be developed for the total internal reflection. First, the ray of light is passes from denser to rarer medium, and second, a ray, the value of incident angle I is greater than 90 plus alpha R, the value of refracted angle R is also equal to 90, then it will be stabilize the process of total internal reflection. In our daily life, many examples of the total internal reflection, that was the mirage, looming, endoscopy, optical fiber. What is optical fiber? That is the combination of core and cladding. What is a core? That is the metallic substance of the wire and cladding that was generally insulating material. It is known as the cladding, and it is also like as the plastic, nylon, rubber, etc. That was the concept of the ray optics. Now another topic is the ray optics. That was the image formation and the optical instruments. Now we discuss about the another topic, prism. What is a prism? Prism is a transparent and opaque medium. When the ray of light is passes through from the prism, and it will be distributed a white light ray into the seven color, that is the dispersion of light. And prism, it has the combination of two equilateral triangle and the five faces. And prism is the example of the refraction of light, total internal reflection, and the dispersion of light. The refraction formula of the prism n is equal to sin A plus sigma m by 2 upon sin A by 2. What is sigma? That was the angle of deviation. What is the angle of deviation? For which value of the incident angle the value of the refracted angle is minimum, that is known as angle of deviation. It is denoted by sigma m or dm. An angle of prism is always, capital A is always equal to 60 degree, because it is the combination of two equilateral triangles. What is the angle of deviation? For which value of incident angle the value of refracted angle is minimum, it is known as angle of deviation. And we draw the graph between the angle of incident and angle of deviation, that is always behave as the like as the semicircle or as the moon, like as the curve. It is also behave as a U-shaped. It is the concept of the ray optics. Now we discuss about the another properties and the branches of the physics in the ray optics in our next video. Until then, goodbye.